Hey Taurus, welcome to my channel. Thank you for your patience, Taurus. I know it's been a while since I got one of these readings out to you. So today, Taurus, we are going to be doing a love reading for you. See what's going on with the energies and what Spirit has to bring forth today for you in terms of love. So Taurus, whatever happens, before a reading, usually when I'm connecting with your energy or the energy of the collective, is usually indicative of, what's going on. And I just felt like there's a lot of miscommunication or maybe no communication going on at the moment when it comes to a specific energy or love situation. Mercury has been in retrograde since the 9th of September and is going direct tomorrow, thank goodness, because it's been quite a tough Mercury retrograde in terms of communication, technology, at work as well, a lot of technological issues, communication issues with the Teams platforms, control and automation, technology just going awry. It was quite an intense Mercury retrograde, and with Mars being in Gemini as well, and Geminis are renowned for communication, that could have also proved quite challenging, those energies happening at the same time. So I'm feeling like that did have an effect on your communication with someone, Taurus, is just what I'm getting. It does feel like your person or this energy has been holding back, because as I, got to starting to do the reading, the cards just fell out of my hand, and it feels like somebody's wanting to communicate a lot, or wanting to express a lot, but is holding back, and it's almost like there's this impatience, almost like 8 of Wands energy that wants to come out of this person. They want to communicate something. And the Ace of Wands did fly out, when the cards dropped, as well as the 8 of Swords. And the 8 of Swords is about entrapment, but also self-entrapment. So this person could be feeling afraid, fear of rejection, hesitation energy, because of past hurts, past experiences. There's something there. I don't know what it is, but we'll see what comes out in the tarot. We'll tap into it in the tarot. And as I split the deck, the Ace of Wands again. So there's definitely some kind of passionate communication or new beginning that is looming around the corner for you, Taurus. But I do feel like you or your person could be holding back feelings, not communicating. There's a lot of thinking going on here, maybe some overthinking on their side or on your part, but you are watching each other, you are observing each other, watching the situation, wanting to communicate. I do feel like there will be communication, Taurus. I do feel like there is communication coming in for you. And hopefully with this Mercury going direct, that the silence will shift, or this tension, because I'm picking up a tension between you and someone else, like this tension in communication. So even if there is communication, and it could be a Sagittarius that you're dealing with, this is going to change. So this tension energy, this situation is going to shift. If you've been feeling stuck and stagnant, there will be a public display of affection here, maybe a confession of feelings, but victory and success, I do feel, is coming for you, Taurus. Maybe even a date is what I just saw, is what I just heard. yeah, celebration and joy. This person does see you as the Empress, you know, someone that they could possibly be in a long-term commitment with. But they are taking their time. They are taking their sweet time here. I do feel that, Taurus. A lot of fantasizing going on, a lot of wishful thinking, a lot of wanting to be with one another, but no action. And it just could be that this person is, you know, strategically planning. With that Knight of Pentacles energy, maybe they, you know, they don't feel like they are ready or stable enough yet for a connection with you, Taurus. But let's tap into the tarot and see what's going on. So this is a general love reading for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I am a Taurus Sun, so I'm also looking forward to see what comes out. So Spirit, general messages, love messages for the Taurus collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Only messages of love and light. Negative energy must leave the space now. Spirit guides, ancestors, ascended masters, angels. For the Taurian collective, what is going on in terms of love for my Taurians? Seven of Swords, yes. Someone is not being honest here with their feelings. Hiding. You might be feeling like this is a missed opportunity, Taurus. I'm getting this energy of like you're tired. This is becoming quite boring for you. The thing with Taurians is that when we fall in love, or when we develop feelings for someone, catch feelings, start developing an interest, it's not always, you know, it's not light-hearted, or we don't take it frivolously or superficially. So yeah, the Emperor just flew out. So, you know, I don't know a lot of Taurians that have a lot of options or play a lot of options, because we are such an earth sign, stable, grounded, you know, wanting stability as well. The King of Pentacles is your card, Taurus, which is about groundedness. It's about stability. It's about long-term commitment and investment. That's generally what you are looking for. So you might have options, but, you know, the only reason a Taurus would have options is to carefully consider, you know, what makes sense for you. With this connection, however, let me just get some more cards. It's starting to feel burdensome. You know, there's a lot of juggling going on here. And I'm feeling like it's more from your person's side. This could be also work-related. I just saw the Eight of Pentacles flipped over but didn't make it out. Where's the Ten of Wands here? I do feel like your person is going through a bit of a rough time at the moment. You know, the Heartbreak card at the bottom of the deck, the World card behind that, and Temperance behind that. Yes. Balance and harmony is being restored here. So I feel like your person might have been through a recent heartbreak, a recent breakup, and it's part of their karmic cycle to allow this breakup to process through their system before maybe coming forward towards you. Because we do have karma here, we do have the Ten of Wands. So there is some hidden energy going on here. The Seven of Swords is about deception. It's not being honest with yourself, not being honest with someone else maybe. It's Swords energy, so it's mental energy as well. It's maybe not, communicating clearly not wanting to show their true feelings is what I'm feeling here. They are really struggling with this, juggling this decision on whether to move forward towards you or to stay where they are at. And there's something, this is the hesitation energy I'm getting, there's something that's causing them to feel emotionally unstable when they think of how to approach the situation. They might feel like this is not yet stable enough or comfortable enough or safe enough for them to move towards. The juggling energy, it's about juggling sometimes what is in our comfort zone, what we are used to, versus our wish fulfillment, what it is that we truly want. It's almost like this switch or shuffle between the 3D and the 5D. So I do feel like your person is fantasizing. They fantasize and then their guards go up and then they start being really practical about the situation and go back into a comfort zone, and then they fantasize again, maybe even reach out with communication, be a little braver in their communication, maybe a little bit more open, and then they pull back again when the energy feels too heavy for them. Because if you look at the water behind this Two of Pentacles figure, that water is pretty turbulent. So I do feel like because your person is in a situation right now that is maybe causing their emotions to be, a little bit confused, a lot of mixed emotions going on, they're not certain, they're not sure, so they may be coming across as, manipulative or lying, and you might feel like this person is playing you, Taurus, but I don't think that is the case. I really think that they are just genuinely confused about the situation. They do see you as an opportunity, and I think they don't want to miss this opportunity. The Four of Cups is about a missed opportunity. So at the moment your person is kind of maybe blocking their own feelings, trying to hold back on communication, and there you are, Taurus. I think that's a willow tree. I absolutely love willow trees, but they do take up a lot of water. Interesting why that came through. I have a willow growing in this room, and I have to fill the jug up like almost every third day. That's how much water it takes up, and water represents emotion. So your person could be feeling like this connection is maybe too much of an emotional investment for them right now. And you're kind of there, Taurus, like waiting patiently is what I'm feeling. Being very patient with this person, knowing maybe that this connection is a strong connection and you want to give it a chance. But I do feel like it's getting to the point where you are really frustrated, or even, and I use the word bored lightly, but it's this feeling of, when is this going to be reciprocated? When is there going to be some kind of movement forward here? And you're really taming the beast with this energy, Taurus, as you are waiting. There's I feel a lot of passion here, a lot of sexual tension as well. And it's on both sides. The Strength card is the card of Leo. It's about taming the beast, taming the lion, holding back, not necessarily, putting all your emotions out there, putting everything on the table, kind of, allowing the universe to take over, let go and let flow, and just seeing where this connection is moving. But it is taking a lot of strength out of you. And I think this also is in reference to how your person is feeling. It's taking them a lot of courage and a lot of strength to build up the confidence in order to maybe make this situation happen. Again, it feels like this could be a lot of commitment for your person that they're not necessarily ready for, but the love is there, the feelings are there, the connection is there. So there's a lot of confusion. It's actually taking up a lot of energy from your person as well. This overthinking maybe sets them into a state of emotional instability when they think about this connection, or when they think about how to approach it, and that's maybe why they pull back their energy. So if you're feeling any hot and cold energy, any kind of projection from this person, Taurus, I just want to say that, not to take it personally, that it's not necessarily about you, it's just what this person is going through at the moment. And it could very well be an end of another situation, because I do see the World card here, at the bottom of the deck behind the Heartbreak card. And the World card is about the successful Mercury retrograde, the successful completion of cycles. I'm just going to blame it on Mercury retrograde until tomorrow when I can't anymore. Sorry, Taurus. Trying to get my words out. The successful completion of a cycle. So lessons learned, cycles ended, karmic cycles as well, coming to an end for you, Taurus. You could have also, and I know as Taurians from the last reading, we have been through a lot in terms of love, in terms of relationships, and heartbreak. So the successful completion of a cycle, I feel like you and your person are almost walking this road together in a parallel way, even though you might feel like there's no communication, there's nothing going on here. I think in the background, what's happening is that you're both leveling up to a place where you both will feel emotionally stable enough to approach this connection in a healthy way. Behind that is the Temperance card of Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with the Sagittarius, but this, I feel, is the universe trying to bring some balance and harmony into this person's energy field, into their emotional stability, maybe their spiritual stability as well, before they can come forward. So there might be this pause between the two of you right now where there's no communication, there's no expression of feelings, until this balance is restored, until the slate is cleaned, until this heartbreak is healed. Whatever heartbreak is going on here, this could be you or your person. You don't want to step into a new connection if you are still healing from this heartbreak. You want to look at your triggers, look at your wounding, examine where it is the relationship or whatever caused this heartbreak went wrong, what exactly went wrong, what your role was in it, and work through those triggers and emotions before this connection can take off, because I do feel like this is a very strong spiritual connection and you both feel it, but it's just this pause that needs to bring balance and harmony so that it can start on a clean slate, is what I'm hearing, that there's no baggage. Because I do see the 10 of Wands here as well. So your person, I feel, and I really do feel like this is your person's energy. This is an end of a cycle. But it's also the feeling of being overwhelmed or burdened. And that's what your person could be going through right now, is not knowing how to approach, not knowing how to heal from their own heartbreak, to heal the situation with you, Taurus, what to say, how to move forward. There could have been some tension or conflict in communication during this Mercury retrograde or in the recent past. They don't know how to put these burdens down, and they're feeling a little bit overwhelmed by them, by these challenges, by their responsibilities right now. So they could be going through a lot in their own life right now, a lot of changes, a lot of responsibility, the ending of cycles, the world, is a major completion of a cycle. So you don't just jump into, a new cycle completely fresh and completely healed. There sometimes are some burdens, or there is sometimes that baggage that we bring forward with us. And I don't feel like either of you want to carry this forward into this connection. And so what's happening is that this pause is being created or orchestrated by your guides, by your higher selves, by the universe, so that when you do come together, you're not bringing, each other's 10 of wands into the connection and then causing, or sabotaging the connection because of that. I do see this communication coming in. You bring a lot of excitement into each other's lives. It's fun, it's free, it's not restrictive. It's not controlling. You enjoy communicating with each other when you do, but at the same time, for some reason, your person, I'm feeling more your person, because there could be a lot of Tauruses watching that are Aries rising, and this is the Aries rising energy. It's excited communication, it's curious communication, it's innocent communication. It's flirtation as well. The Page of Wands is very young, light-hearted banter, flirtation. And this could be happening, sporadically with this person. And there are deeper feelings there, but it never goes anywhere further. And you might have this banter or this communication, and then it goes silent again. And that's because, sometimes when you are having so much fun together in this communication or interacting with each other, it could be creating some triggers for you or for this person. And that could be triggers around, I could potentially lose this, I might get rejected, where is this going? Is this going anywhere? Do I put my heart out here? And there's this back and forth, hot and cold energy, I think, from both sides because of that. So when you do connect, and there's that excitement and that feeling of, oh my gosh, this is something new, this is fresh, that feeling of being in love again for the first time. And then the burdens come in, because this is the past experiences, the baggage that we've gone through, that we bring into other situations if we haven't yet fully healed. So I do sense a lot of triggering going on here on both sides, and therefore there could be a lot of miscommunication and misunderstanding. If this is a twin flame or soulmate connection, the triggering will be quite intense, because your twin or your soulmate is a reflection or a mirror of what is actually going on within your own heart. So they might say something in an innocent way, and it will open up a wound within you that's not yet healed, and your reaction, might be emotionally charged, which then makes the conversation become a little bit difficult. And this is where the burden comes in, or the heaviness comes in. So I do feel like you're both trying to juggle this, to try and avoid it, but then there's this longing to connect with each other. So you will reach out again, and then the cycle continues, and it will continue to cycle in this way until the karmic slate is cleared. So we have karma here. So I do think with the world, with the karma card, this is almost like, this is the judgment card as well. This is second chances. It feels like what is that sound? It feels like in order for this relationship to be successful, both of you have to come forward on or with a clean slate, without this heartbreak, or without these burdens and these triggers. because this is going to damage the connection. And I think because it's such an important connection, the universe is really trying to help you both to evolve, to work through this, to clear the slate individually before coming together. Because this is clarifying the Emperor. Your person is leveling up big time. This is the card of Aries as well. But the 4 kings in 1, the Emperor is the divine masculine energy. He can be stubborn as well. So I do feel a bit of stubborn energy on both sides. You know, not wanting to be the first one to reach out, or not wanting to be the first one to express emotion. But the Emperor is also, you know, the leveled up masculine, and that doesn't have to be male. It's a masculine energy. So male or female, take it how it resonates for your situation. But both of you are kind of leveling up to this energy where you feel stable enough, and you feel confident enough, and you feel comfortable enough in your own energy and in your own skin to step into this relationship and make it a success. But I do feel like this is happening. It just might take some time with the Temperance card there. So remember to stay grounded, stay patient, Taurus, in the situation. You know, trust the flow. That's not always easy. Everything is happening as it is supposed to. Nothing has to be forced in this situation. You know, stay open but stay grounded at the same time. Just go with the flow. You know, when you find yourself trying to strategize or force communication or work out some kind of a way to connect with this person, then you know that's not coming from your intuition or from your higher self. So just let things flow naturally, you know, without forcing. And I do feel like, you know, this will come together. It is a lot of difficult energy though. So there could be, you know, past life energy that's also coming up for both of you, you know, if that's what resonates with you as well. And that could be part of this triggering energy for both of you. So you let me know in the comments, Taurus, if this is resonating at all. But it isn't easy. It isn't easy when you know. And I think for the feminine energy, you know, you just know, you intuitively know that this is what is, you know, meant to happen. And so it's hard to trust sometimes. It's hard to have that patience. But I think reflection, you know, give each other some space right now to allow this to come together in the right way at the right timing. So I just want to get some closing messages for you, Taurus, for this connection, for Taurus and love, spirit. Any closing messages or messages of advice and guidance for my beautiful Taurus collective? Thank you and please. Wow, yes. 2 of Swords, a lot of guarded energy here, confusion, but there will be victory and success. The Chariot. There will be fast forward movement. There's just a lot of conflict going on in this situation. There could be a lot of people involved. There could be a lot of people involved. Your person could be afraid of gossip, but they don't want to lose you, Taurus. And I think this is what is triggering this awakening in both of you, is this 4 of Cups energy. You both do not want to miss this opportunity, because I think you both do recognize that this is not your usual connection. This is not a connection that comes, that you come across every day. It feels different. It feels telepathic even. It's spiritual on another level. It's connected on another level. And it's triggering both of you to make this move, or to shift and to make this change, to be with one another, because you are aware that you could miss this opportunity. You both are aware that this opportunity could very well pass you by and never cycle around again. And this is what this Tower moment is, I think, mainly for your person because of this hesitant energy. I feel like it's kind of pushing them to make a lot of fear. Yeah, behind that, there's a lot of fear with the situation and your person. But they do, I mean, look at all the major arcana. They do know, their higher self knows. I think subconsciously you both know that you will be ending up together, that you will be in a long-term partnership together. But again, the High Priestess is about not revealing everything at once. It's about trusting your intuition, listening to your guidance. And then when you're ready at the right timing, following that guidance, card of Pisces, there will be incoming communication. The communication will start up again and it will feel better. It will be more in flow, and I think you will feel more at ease, Taurus, when both of you are in the right space. You know, you won't be wondering, should I say this? Should I not say this? How do I approach this conversation? What do I say? What am I not allowed to say? All of that will fall away when you have worked through these fears, you know, and this triggering that keeps happening with the two of you, that triggers so much fear, this fear of rejection, fear of loss, fear of being betrayed. There's also, you know, there could be a lot of people involved in the situation. Your person could be afraid of gossip. They could be afraid of their reputation, is what I just heard. This relationship could maybe be different from what they are used to, or their family is used to, or your family, Taurus. This person could be different from your usual type. Maybe there's, you know, a difference in culture, a difference in religion, something that could be a barrier, a difference in age as well, where, you know, society or the 3D matrix that is society can be very judgmental around things like that. So, and I feel like your person is very steadfast. They are very stoic is the word I just heard, and very, very aware of their reputation and what others think about them. You could be as well, Taurus. You know, flip the energy, take it how it resonates. The energy is interchangeable in tarot. But there is a sense of conflict and gossip around this relationship and around this person. That also, I mean, that can't come into the relationship either. You know, it's that entanglement is something that you do not want to be involved in, and it can destroy a beautiful connection. So this needs to be cleared before you both can move forward with the Chariot. The Chariot is card of Cancer, so you could be dealing with someone with strong Cancer placements, Taurus, or you could have strong Cancer placements in your chart. But the Chariot is about moving forward with willpower, with determination, with, I do feel like there's a sense of determination from both of you to be in a partnership and to make this work. And to travel to see one another. There could be some distance between you as well, because the Chariot is about travel. So this could be about traveling to see one another, and this is a major arcana. I do feel like it is going to trump, you know, this blocked energy, you know, guarding. Someone is really guarding their heart here, not wanting to see the situation for what it is. There's a lot of subconscious fears tied into this relationship, which is keeping this person feeling stuck or not wanting to see, not wanting to interact, not wanting to communicate, not wanting to show their face or open up their heart. But this sense of, I could lose this person, you know, this person could be with someone else if I don't take action, if I don't start moving in their direction. And I do feel like both of you, because this is a major arcana for me, the energy trumps these difficult energies that are here, the Two of Swords, the Five of Wands. Whatever fear that you both are having about this connection, whatever hesitancy, whatever triggering is going on, I feel is going to be overcome, because the strength of this connection and the love between you both, even if you're both not admitting that it is love, the strength and the love between you both is strong, and it is going to help you both overcome this fear of being hurt, this fear of rejection, this fear of this relationship failing. There is going to be victory and success in this situation, Taurus. Let me just see what's at the bottom of the deck. Oh yes, I did see the Tower. They're just saying one more. The strength of this connection, I do feel, is going to help you overcome. King of Swords, yes. This is about you both finding your truth. No more sabotaging this connection. No more downplaying it. Ready to communicate. The King of Swords, King energy, the highest level of Swords energy when it comes to communication, is very logical. He doesn't allow his emotions and his triggers to get in the way of what it is that he wants. Very determined energy as well with this, wanting to protect each other, wanting to be there for each other. There is going to be clear and honest communication coming through. If you felt like the communication hasn't been that clear, or there's been a lot of misunderstanding, or a lot of just triggering going on, you're both going to get to this point with the victory and success. Maybe you are traveling to see one another. But the sheer willpower and the strength of this connection is leveling you both up. I do feel like this is an evolution or level up for both of you. And with this King of Swords energy, there will be honest and truthful communication coming in for you about the situation, Taurus. So stay grounded, trust, allow the flow. Don't try to force anything. The universe has got your back. Your spirit guides have your back. Your ancestors. I do feel like everything is working together to bring this connection together, because for some reason it feels like this connection has a very strong purpose. You as individuals are very strong and independent on your own, but coming together, there's some purpose or life mission, power couple kind of vibes that I'm getting from this connection and from the the advice that's coming through from Spirit right now. So Taurus, let's see what signs you could be dealing with. So King of Swords is Aquarius. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. You could have strong Aquarius placements. I have, for example, the Moon in Aquarius. We have Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries. I mean, it could be any sign, Taurus. So yeah, stay grounded, trust. This is coming through. I do feel like everything is falling into place exactly like it should. Trust in the divine timing of this situation, Taurus. And then again, if you feel like this is too heavy for you and it's not something you want to be waiting on or pursuing, that's also completely within your right, Taurus, but try not to focus too much on what this other person is doing right now, and just stay in your own energy, look after yourself, keep doing you, and everything will fall into place. I'm sending you so much love, Taurus. If you would like a personal reading, all my details are in the description box below. Thank you for staying to the end. Please like, share, comment, subscribe to spread the love. I really do appreciate all your beautiful energy here. Sending you love, Taurus.